Welcome to one and all. Sure, it's going to be a very high intensity game.
Like a hard surface. There is something for the fast bowling initially, but once the batters settle in, the ball will come on nicely onto the bat. A lot is happening in the middle. The fans are already building up the atmosphere. The captain has opted to bowl first after winning the toss.
Everyone, to this wonderful venue, we have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. Spinner brought into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw.
That's good, pal.
Turned away for a single. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the back. That was a stunning shot.
On the windows, Tino.
Very good running between the wickets. Well, that's a slaughter. Any top order batsman would have struggled with that one. And there comes the famous salute. Wonderful to watch. It's a great joy for the bowlers to see the stumps castled in that way. And back, I think that's a good move. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle.
Creeping up on him, Ash, creeping up on him.
Hammered away for four. Good placement. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Well placed into the gap. Possible too. Oh, he's thrown it wide.
That's good, pal.
Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Good fielding, saving crucial runs for his team. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound at the bat. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. Last ball coming up. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Oh, that's very close. The umpire thinks otherwise. pick-up shot this. Has that gone for a 6? Yes, it has. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. My God, this looked impossible until he took it. Incredible effort by the fielder. Smart bowling, bowling according to the field set. Couldn't time that well as you'd have liked. Oh, that's the beauty of the delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good shot for a single. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Huge appeal. Sensational fielding. That was some brilliance in the field. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. That was a brilliant shot. Perfectly executed. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Oh, that's found the edge of the bat. Good delivery. Very important to keep wickets in hand because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. In the air. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. They put a good all-round performance today. Bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.
Very well played today. What was the strategy you had in mind before going into this match?
Well, everything seemed to go all right for me, and I'm really happy with the way I performed out there.